So we're in New York City with one of the most hardworking bands of the country, The Green. Thanks for having us.
Aloha, thanks for having me. Thanks.
All right, so now this is like your fourth or fifth time in New York, right? So is that right about correct?
Yeah, probably at least 5 times I think we've played here, maybe 6.
But still, what's it like to be back?
Tonight was great crowd, really fun energy, really lively vibes tonight. It's good. I mean, every time we come back, we play somewhere different, and the Gramercy Theater tonight was awesome, super fun. So it's good.
That's awesome. I remember the first time I saw you guys play back in 2010. You know, you played like a little, maybe 50 people capacity hall, and now 3 years and 3 albums later, you're back headlining your own show with 1,000 people capacity theater. You know, what's this journey been like for you guys? You
know? It's a continuous journey. You know, it's been long. You just stay focused and work hard and try and keep each other, you know, solid and support each other as we go. And we've just been working hard these last 3 years and touring a lot and recording a lot. And you know, it pays off. The hard work, I think, pays off, and so we're just trying to set an example, you know, for any other band from Hawaii or anywhere who's trying to do something. And if you persevere and you keep doing your thing, it works out, you know. So we're just trying to keep it going, and it's working out so far.
Now, you mentioned touring there a little bit. You know, how has touring contributed to your success?
I know that touring has been a huge part of any success that the Green has had. We've been on the road since we started for the last 4 years or so, and you know, our first tour we came to New York City, and we did the whole East Coast and the South, and it's just gradually built from there. So I know that, like, all the connections we've made on the road, other bands and lots of fans and stuff all over the place, you know, that's really helped to establish our name. If it has in any way, it's because of that. Because it's just connecting to people face to face. Because you know, nowadays with social media and everything, it's so easy to connect to people. But having someone that, you know, getting to meet them in person when you have known them on Facebook or Instagram for like a year is like something special. So the touring aspect is crucial for us, and it costs a lot of money for us to tour, but it's so worth it. You know, it's money in the bank, you know, hopefully. So it's worth it, and it's a blessing.
So from a musician, an artist standpoint, you know, what does it take to complete a successful tour? You know, you guys just play like what, 3, 4, 5, 6 shows back to back?
Yeah, this was the 5th. Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it's hard work. You have to, you know, take it seriously. A lot of people think when you're on tour that you're just partying and you're drinking and you're raging and all this kind of stuff, and you know, there's room for things like that, but you really have to, it's work, you know. Every day is, you know, you have a schedule you have to keep, you have people depending on you, not just your own band or your own fans, but people at the venue and whoever you're working, and everybody's depending on you to work and do your job. It's not just the lights and the glamour and what people think. It's hard work. And so you know, everybody in our crew works really hard and does all the jobs that are required, from loading in and out to helping out with merch, and you know, that's what it takes.
How many are in your
We have 10 people on the road with us right now. We have 6 on stage and 4 crew, which includes a tour manager, sound guy, a tech, and a merch guy. And you know, we kind of just work really hard all the time, and that's just how we do it, you know.
So I want to talk about your new album, and congratulations, it's your 3rd album.
Yeah.
The name is Hawai'i 2013. You know, that's a bit of an interesting name. Why do you call it that?
Well, Hawaii 13 is a reference to a song called Hawaii 78, which is a song that was popular in Hawaii when we were growing up, you know. And it's the song is about, you know, if the chiefs or the royalty who fought so hard back, you know, years and years and years ago to conquer the islands and to, you know, have their control over their land or this and that and establish their kingdom, what would they see and what would they think if they were alive today and they saw, you know, big companies owning the land and, you know, railroad tracks and all this kind of stuff. And so that song was kind of the inspiration for the idea Hawai'i 13. It came from Hawai'i 78. But it's also, you know, there's a lot of reasons why. There's 13 tracks on the album. It's 2013. And but for us, it's just all about representing where we come from with an album that's not just Hawaiian, it's world reggae music, but being blatant about where we're coming from, and that's kind of what it was, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I actually want to touch on you know, some things you mentioned. You know, like some of your lyrics about love. You know, some of more personal stuff. You know, but reggae is a music not just of love, but reggae has a conscience. So,
right.
You know, what political issues have you guys adopted with you?
Well, you know, for us, I mean, reggae music is, you know, the origins of reggae are obviously pretty specific and related to Rastafari and Jamaica and that kind of thing. And, you know, but the thing about reggae music is it's caught on so passionately worldwide with musicians all over the place and just people. And so Hawaii especially, we grew up listening to reggae on the radio all the time. Like reggae has always been on the radio. It's always been a popular music. People driving by in their trucks, they're slamming reggae. They're not slamming so much rap or hip hop. It's just how it's always been. So reggae is a part of Hawaii. And for us, what we sing about in the reggae that we play, if it's not a lighthearted thing, if there's serious issues, it's about what we see and where we come from. It's about the politics going on in Hawaii. It's about homelessness, or, you know, or children, or just being positive, or, you know, just general stuff like that. But I mean, you know, we don't get too specific on the issues, you know, like politics and stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, we definitely voice our concerns and how we feel about what's going on. But we can only sing about what we know in our home. We're not trying to act Jamaican. We're not trying to act like anything else. We do our thing, but it's still reggae music. So
one thing I noticed is that compared to your second album, I think in your second album you only had like 2 love songs in there. I think I kind of went through it, but this album, yeah. You know, you guys have about 7 love songs. So the question, and even you have one. You know, it's like so. The question I have for you guys basically is like, you know, are you guys finally succumbing to the pressure, I'm sure, that's coming from home to settle down?
No. I mean, well, you know, all of our music has always sounded like love songs, but it's not. Like Love and Affection, it's not a love song. That song's about music. Exactly. She Was the Best is not a love song. That's about a dog. It's like they're all in Hawaiian music too. There's a kauna. It's the double meaning. It's the hidden meaning. It's like you're describing the rain falling or the trees and the way the wind blows and the leaves and this and that. You're not really talking about that. You're talking about your lover, or you're talking about something like that. So all of our music has always been like that. It's always had a different meaning. So the songs that maybe sound like they're love songs, they're not really love songs. They're about something else. So, you know, there's that, but at the same time, you gotta sing about love. You know, I don't know. You're missing something if you don't have any love in your life. Steve Harvey said that. If you only sing about love, you're missing something. I love Steve Harvey. Anyway.
You know, so have you guys done an international tour yet?
We've been to New Zealand, yes. We've been to Okinawa. And, you know, right by Japan, but we're working on going back to New Zealand in February actually, and trying to get to Brazil. We've been working on some connections down there, but yeah, we're huge fans of the German reggae scene. We're big fans of Seed and you know, Gentleman and that kind of stuff. We're so into all that reggae stuff. So we're trying to expand. We've been spending the last 3 or 4 years touring the U.S. So we're slowly working on that. So.
Now, you've accomplished so much in you know, a relatively short period of time. You know, what future journeys would you like to take?
Well, just like your last question, I mean, our future, for us, we want to tour the world. We want to go to Germany, we want to go to France and Spain, and, you know, we want to travel all over and take our music away from Hawaii. That's our dream come true, is to take what we do in Hawaii, what everyone back home does in Hawaii, this music that, you know, we make back home, and take it places. And we've been blessed to be able to take it, you know, here to New York City, New Zealand, and places like that, and hopefully we'll take it even further. And just being able to do that and keep it going and return home to our family and friends in Hawaii, that's the dream for us to, you know, if that happens, then we're happy. And until then, we're just going to keep working hard and see, you know, see what happens, and it's all good.
You know, thank you so much for taking time to speak to us, and thank you for what you do, for your hard work.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, and we're humbled and thankful, and, you know, give thanks. Aloha.
Aloha.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.